Good morning, everyone. I suppose there's nothing wrong with me just starting the episode like 1 minute early, given how late I am. uh, but yes, you may or may not be surprised, but I slept through my alarm. One moment. Live tweeting. Hell yeah. Alright. Alright, time for the epic stuff. So last time, we ended off in a place of great importance, the next stop on the story, and we'll not do that today. I don't even want to do anything like side quests. I just want to do mini games and farming, so no one will miss out on anything too important. But the show must go on nonetheless. Alright. Let's go straight to the plaza. Exactly where we want to be. And well, let's do the mini games first. I hope you guys enjoy the soothing sounds of whatever nonsense this will be. So let's buy some tokens. 30 ought to be enough. So I don't know if you this one's just Flappy Birds. It's a little simple. At least the visual effect is nice, but you can see why I wouldn't want to do this normally on a regular primetime 12:30 a.m. stream. This is what real stream content should look like. But yes, here we go. I don't remember the score that you have to get, but there is an achievement for getting a high enough score in both this and the Fight Night one. I think the other one's called Fight Might, like the insect. But this is what this is. Oh. You just have to do this for a while. I don't remember the break-even point either. Ah, damn. But, yeah. At least it's somewhat engaging. I did have to miss that combo or whatever nonsense through no fault of my own. How was it? Could I have gotten the frame perfect input? After. Well, we'll see. I did manage to make tokens. Does it show high scores? It should be here. Yes. So, I'm pretty sure if you beat the high scores for both of them, you get the achievement for playing a bunch of video games. Alright, let's try Might Night. Alright. Hold down A. Okay. And I haven't paid attention to the development of Fight Night. It's been forever since that game was, you know, even mentioned. There we go. But yes, this is just the controls for Fight Night. There we go. It is a little silly on the controller. No. Because the inputs are getting red weird. I really don't know how Fight Night works, though. I'm just winging it. I think going fast is the better option for getting a high score. And there should be a... no, I think you have to find the compass in the level if you want to get to the exit quicker. But it should always be along the edge. It's been a moment since I've had to min-max this. Here we go. And last floor. Easy. Nice. Frick. I got played like a damn fiddle. Well, I hope this is a high scoring run. I don't want to be the I don't want to be the Might Knight streamer. All right, that should be good. All right, 9,000. Yeah. Oh shit. That's a lot. I believe that was a high score. No. Almost. Damn it. No. Let's switch back to button mashing with proper timing. Very simple. Oh. At least I had fun yesterday. Even if I did miss my own stream today. But that's how it goes. It was worth it. Next time I do an endurance stream, 12 hours seems like a better amount of time than a full 17. Yeah, like after the 12-hour mark, there's some times where you just shut down. Damn. But yeah. I was actually rambling incoherently. I don't know what I was saying, but I know that I was saying stuff. No, at least it's an experience that I have. No. You can't say it didn't happen. Well, you can, but you'd be wrong. Frick. At least I only need the A button, so I can drink tea while I do this. Nice. Yeah, it does feel bad though to miss out on the scheduled time. It is very nice to always start at the same time. Like yeah. I am a bit guilty of being a bit weirded out whenever a stream doesn't start on time. But that might just be me. Wait, no, I know it's not just me. But yes, having a proper everyday this time schedule does help a lot with a lot of things. I probably should have slept. But I didn't, and now I'm here. You can't stop me. No. Uh. Hmm. Nah, frick. At least I'm still making tokens. Even if it is a slow and painful process. I would like to be able to buy those team-wide buff medals. And, like, party-wide buff and debuff ones. Those are very useful. I know the original post-game, you know, like, secret final, like, super boss is Team Maki, which is, all three of them. So Maki is sister and the butterfly or moth or whatever, caterpillar. And I remember it being a little difficult. Being able to debuff their attack would help a lot. And defense. I think the proper strategy. Oh. At least you get 2 tokens at the very least. But yes, I believe the proper strategy is AoE attacks? I don't know. I don't know. I also need to think about how I'm gonna go through the Pit of 100 Trials and the boss rush as well. I think... Yeah, I think I'll wait until I get all of the medals, which should help a lot. But I would like to use, like, the buzz medals for Pit of 100 Trials, so after every battle, regain however much, TP, HP, all that fun stuff. But I don't know what else from there. I don't know if Power Exchange is worth it. Oh, come on. I don't remember what the later levels look like. I believe you get... I don't know if you have the rests at any point, or if you get a certain number. It's been a while. But... Yeah. I guess building so that you're able to take out the whole enemy team in just a couple, like, 1 or 2 rounds of combat might be better. Yeah, I guess with the higher level enemies, you're getting to the point where taking 2 extra damage per attack is worth isn't as bad as taking more attacks, you know? If you can take out 1 or 2 enemies earlier, you're actually saving more damage than the negative defense. And then for the early enemies, you're able to take them much faster. Take them out in like 1 round, maybe even. I think the math does add up on that. I don't think you get the opportunity to exchange medals during the Pit of 100 Trials. And I guess there's also the secret boss of the Pit of 100 Trials that I will have to try. I haven't actually seen it, but it should be hard. The method to get to it is you have to have an item in a certain inventory slot, which is a little silly, but I will have to look more into it. But I don't know if I might want to go into the fight blind. Or maybe not. I'll have to do a little bit of research, actually. I don't want to do the whole Pit of 100 Trials and get bodied at the end. That would be, in fact, lame as all hell. But, the boss rush, though, is a bit more difficult. Because, I have to build a sustainable build that's capable of going through all the bosses. Well, there's a... What? You get a handful of rests. I think for the boss rush, you get to choose when you rest, and you get like 3 or 2 rests. Yeah. And then it's about TP management. Maybe if I respec for more TP, I might actually be able to do better. Probably not. I think having a handful of TP items, TP restoration items, would be better. Also, I don't remember, but I think you might get to keep any items that you use. It's been a hot minute since I've tried either the boss rush or Pit 100 trials. Although, going back and checking that might be more important than not doing that. Huh. But obviously, the Poison V build is probably not sustainable. Power attack and charges might be okay, but normally I cut it pretty close with taking all that damage on Kabu, and using that many TP restoration items. And even then, damage on everyone else is also pretty to the wire. Oh. I think we got the high score. Nice. That is all that I needed from this. I think after I get the minigame high scores, I would like to just farm the card tournament. That sounds like a better idea than just farming enemies. There we go. 60 tokens. Hot damn. And that was a high score. Nice. Now, Fight Night. I mean, Might Night. So... yeah, I don't remember the score heck for this. I think it really is more about being fast? I don't know. But yes, you can hold the button to strafe like Doom. And block. I think ending with full HP might give you a really good score. It's been too long. Although, I mean, I should figure it out in, like, no time at all. Come on. Yeah. But at least this is easy. It's not very complicated. I mean, unless this looks complicated. Let's go. Yeah, it's pretty easy. Yeah, I'll have to take a look at all my stuff. You know, I haven't tried any V builds. Oh, come on, OBS! No! I am the fool. Good morning, Odette. Hey, OBS. Wait, no, this is... There we go. I hope it wasn't recording like that. Well... That explains a lot. Huh. Well, yes, the game was started, and the game was going. At least you didn't miss out on the very important commentary. Well, now this isn't a high-scoring run. Well, yeah, good thing I did that. I messed up today. But yes. That's a poor score. Just hearing the game noise and just seeing the title screen. Yeah, well, at least nothing of importance was missed out on. This has just been mini games, which is I didn't want to do these on stream because, it's a bit. I didn't want to spend like too long doing these, but I'm late. I'm very late to my own stream, so this is fine. Yeah, I need to look into that problem, because I've had that happen a couple of times already. I mean, I guess the easiest solution is just to be aware of it. Did I sleep since my last since the endurance stream? Good morning, Kimmy. I did. That's why I'm late. I slept through my alarm. But yeah. I was supposed to start the stream on time. I didn't grab... Oh no. I messed up. But yes. This was supposed to be 12:30 a.m. Had I got rest? Fair enough. I did in fact stay up watching other streams instead. But yeah, it was worth it. Good for you. But yeah, But yeah, I don't know about doing that long of an endurance stream. Unless I really feel like it. Because it does start to devolve by the end. I did start waking up again at the end, and that was nice. But other than that, frick. But yeah, I need to, I need to think about what kind of items I want to take into the Pit of 100 Trials and the boss rush modes. I mean, I could obviously farm for money and farm for tangy berries and whatnot, and just get the just fill up on the most powerful healing and recovery items, which isn't that bad of an idea. Yeah, it's only 50 berries each. And wait, no, you don't need any dark cherries. So it's like $60 dues for a for Queen's dinner. That does add up pretty well. No. I wish I had the side quest unlocked and finished for the merchant, because there is like a strange little hidden character that you can sell items to, and farming that isn't a bad idea. Good morning, Malakarbi. Yeah, this is just fight night. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the development of Fight Night. It's been a while since I've checked up on it at all. I do remember the origin story of it being kind of silly. The inspiration came about when the developer he just like put belts on his hands and put that picture into Doom, and he's like, oh, this looks pretty cool, and then he made a game about it. But yeah, speaking of Fight Night and Bug Fables. Yeah, apparently the publisher of Fight Night and Bug Fables has been up to some stuff. There's some not good stuff. I believe, not counting for anything personally done, I think the company also didn't pay like formal apologies on Twitter kind of stuff. But also I think the company just didn't pay translators. Other stuff like that as well. I don't know. Dangun Entertainment, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, apparently people thought they must be good because the Fight Night dev chose to go with them. But I guess that was the wrong sentiment. But yeah. Yeah, that I think some people were actually turned off of Bug Fables because of the publisher, you know, the drama. I actually don't pay enough attention to drama, which is a good thing. But yeah, it is a bit annoying to see, you know, something external affecting. Bug Fables doesn't deserve that kind of rep. Yeah. Yeah, that is lame. Yeah, I guess I should look into it to see what actually happened before I start talking about stuff on stream. 200 points shy. I don't think completion time affects your score. So I think I just want to go and actually kill as many as I can, just for the extra little bits of score. We'll have to see. If this works, then it's good. If it doesn't, that sucks. But yeah, I think how much HP you end on is the biggest bonus to your score. 'Cause yeah, that was like 4,500 points. There we go. Oh no. At least it doesn't count hits. Okay, that this is an interesting thing. Like a couple of games that I've played have done things like that where what was it? The Into the Breach. With the objectives for taking a certain amount of damage, it's not take like less than 4 hits. It's end the level with less than 4 damage. So if you take damage beyond the goal, you can still recover the run or the objective just by nope. Frick. No, I'm getting dunked on. But yeah, just by repairing and healing before the end of the mission. And that is kind of neat, because it does allow you to play more recklessly. You just have to still accept the consequences of taking damage, because you're still losing turns, having to repair. Oh, come on. Is there one behind me? No. But yeah, the video game mechanics can be cool to think about. But yeah, the problem is you can't really know if something's a good or bad mechanic just by like how cool it looks on paper. And even then, it is hard to judge whatever you make yourself, because you know how it works. If something's confusing or someone quote-unquote plays something the wrong way, you can't really judge that if you know exactly how it's supposed to go. And sometimes the exact opposite happens, where someone plays something the wrong way and ends up having a hell of a lot more fun than you thought they would, than was intended. This is a bit of a silly one, but nah. Back when I played a bunch of Destiny 2, there was a gun that was bugged. I don't know if it was even bugged, but it did way too much damage in PvP, like way beyond what it was supposed to be able to do. And basically, for that week that gun was bugged, everyone had fun. And then once it got fixed, people stopped having fun. But yeah, I don't like talking about how disappointed I am in Destiny 2. But no, I do like talking about it. No fun allowed. Okay, yeah. Kinda. The launch of Destiny 2 was very, very disappointing. I can explain it super easily. So, Destiny 1, you had primary, secondary, and heavy weapons. So, you know, you got your regular guns, you know, like handguns, rifles, whatever. And then you got your secondaries, like your shotgun, your sniper, you know, the guns that can do bigger damage. And then the heavy weapons, which do even bigger damage. But Destiny 2, they changed it so you just have 2 primaries and a heavy, which was not fun. It just made the game a lot less interesting. And oh, we can get tangy berries here. Good morning, Power Nelson. Destiny 2's launch was such a fuck up. The Bungie bought out Activision as part of the contract. Was it an Activision decision to mess it up that much? Huh. That would make a lot of sense. Let's see. Well, I might as well farm for all of these. Talk about Destiny. But yes. Man. Yeah, because Destiny 1 ended at a pretty okay point. I believe some of the decision was also based around, or at least it looked like it was based around, how much trouble they had balancing secondary weapons in Destiny 1 PvP. Because there was a lot of fiddling around with the ammo mechanics in Destiny 1 for PvP, just so that the secondary weapons would be more balanced. Because matches revolved around, you know, your one-hit kill weapons, you know? Yeah, your shotguns and your snipers. Fusion rifles are funny. That's all. Yeah, nah, I do enjoy the idea of Destiny. Because having, like, a first-person shooter, you know, multiplayer, whatever stuff, is fun, you know? You play your Halo shooter and whatnot. But having, like, an MMO where you can, like, you can grind for your PvP shooter weapons is actually a nice concept. Yeah, even if the execution is a bit messed up in times, in places. That doesn't get me as many tokens as this. But yeah, man. And the raids were fun. Having first-person shooter raids is a bit weird, but I don't know how many times I've brought it up. But LFG is hell. So the old looking for group websites to get together, you know, your group for your raid. Say one guy is taking the day off and one member of your raid group can't make it tonight. Then yeah, you go on the LFG, you look for someone that's looking for a group, and you play. That works out. But if you've got an entire party of randoms, it can get a little spicy sometimes. And by that I mean you can waste hours teaching everyone the raid mechanics and not getting a raid done because one guy doesn't understand the mechanics. Yeah. It is weird to have such like high cooperation activities or whatever in a first-person shooter. Because yeah, you had like there's like puzzles. You have to do callouts on crazy stuff. It feels like an interesting game design experiment, but it's not an experiment. That's officially published material. On one of those tabs that I opened last stream that I lost, there was the what was it, 5th edition like homebrew, like official like homebrew patch basically that has playtest material coming out. That sounds interesting. I believe it was called Level Up. Yeah, D&D 5th edition is a little bit disappointing. Yes, the idea that a fan-made project has to be officially licensed to fix 5th edition is a little silly. Like I said, game balance is hard, especially when you've got like a company, you know, like designed by council kind of thing, going for you. Like, I mean, Star Wars. The Star Wars sequels were very much designed by committee, and you saw how those turned out. So yeah, no plan going in, and just put the guys in the meeting room and see what happens. And what happened wasn't that good. Having game mechanics and game design decisions decided by people like that, it happened. It doesn't turn out too well. Good morning, Pig. I don't have a funny plan today. This is the Bug Fables filler episode. I slept through my alarm, unsurprisingly, somehow. And here I am, rocking like a hurricane. But yes, now I'm just complaining about, I don't know, Destiny. The 5th edition, designed by committee nonsense. Yeah. I don't know. There we are. But yeah, the mini-games in Bug Fables are kind of neat. Yeah, I did Endurance the other day anyways. Wait, you think I'd do one today? I don't think I didn't think about it. I finally got to raid the dog. Exactly. Yeah. That was something. The karaoke stream was pretty funny. Pretty fun, too. But yes. What was it? Yeah, I don't think Bug Fables card game legit makes you want to print it out. I don't know how it would work competitively, because it is not the most balanced thing. I wonder how the DLC will balance it. But yeah, if I ever do a surprise stream like that, it's not, but it's just fun. Fair enough. I really want to play Legacy on stream, just to crush random nerds. I thought there was talks of a DLC, or at least talks of plans of DLC. New enemies. Oh yeah, I haven't seen the. I believe Team Slacker is a boss fight. Yeah, no, that's like the poster child, the little mascot of the update. I haven't kept up. Oh yeah. Yeah, maybe I should do a little bit of research into it. Or maybe going in blind would be fun. I don't know. Now, I'm not a fan of using too much of people's time to play a video game blind. 385 tokens. But yeah. If I ever do a long stream, I think I'd like to just go for as long as I would like, just so that I can raid someone that isn't normally on when I'm on, and not have a specific target in mind. But that is always fun. Like yeah, setting a goal like that does make it a bit of a chore. But yeah, nah. I wonder if there is a spy card for the secret boss of the Pit of 100 Trials, because that would be interesting. Yeah, I don't want to spoil it for anyone that doesn't know, but it's a bit silly. The most powerful character in Bug Fables. Speaking of... oh yeah, there are some silly menu codes. Oh yeah, I think for getting the high scores in both games, I can talk to the cashier here at the Termicade and learn some codes. But yeah, I haven't tried doing the Poison V. Now the most powerful character in lore. Obviously Tangy. The little like orange bug that like tries to push the rock and does so. But yes, that there is a he does lift the rock. He launches it. Yeah, he's as they say, based. But yeah. How much more powerful can you get? 2 rocks. No, a Poison V boss fight would be terrifying. Just having an enemy that could like just one shot a party member each round. Although, I don't think that would be that hard to actually fight. Just because you just have to revive a character every round. As long as the boss only has one action, then you can just, you know, action economy the hell out of the boss. Be crazy if enemies could use poison tactics. Well, the whole point of the poison tactic is just that the whole problem is just massive damage and multi-hit. But yeah, I have done the math for the damage formula for the good morning, Style Snivy. Welcome. The cheese judge videos? Huh? Oh, you came in from the Era raid last night. That's the only time I've judged cheese on. No, wait, no, that is the second time that I judged cheese on stream. Well, you could if you could fight the bee that gives you the stomachache badge, and she does that. That'd be terrifying. She'll get poisoned for massive damage? Huh. Okay, no, that is... Hashtag chompy. Yeah, Chompy's the best character in the game. Yeah, hands down. I'd like to pick up the ribbons just for fun. I don't need them, but yeah. Okay, that's always a cool mechanic though. When, like, in video games and whatnot, TRPGs, all that fun stuff. When undead or other enemies take damage from healing, and vice versa. Like, that's always neat. It does make it feel a bit more realistic, thought through. I don't know, verisimilitude. But yeah, the idea of using healing spells. She get poisoned for a massive. Cesium, like the element? Nah. Yeah, games with tiny little interactions are always pleasant. Well, yeah, exactly. The golden element that explodes in water. Maybe. Maybe. Purple flame. Spooky. Huh. Element tier list stream when. Yeah, no, reverse healing is cool. Oh yeah, and the reverse healing badge. I haven't... poison reversal? But yeah, no. Antimatter is a little interesting. In terms of, well, it's gotta be, like, magnetically contained in a vacuum. Silly stuff like that. But yeah, no, having... Oh yeah, Void's on. Welcome. Alkali metal. Yeah, alkalis react with water, right? It's been a while. It's been a while since chemistry. Good morning, Void. Welcome. Thank you for the raid. It'd be cut like butter. Oh yeah, I guess the bonds are pretty weak. I don't know. It's been forever since I took chemistry. But yeah, I slept through my alarm. And I didn't want to go without streaming. But yeah, what were you doing? You were doing like the... Were you doing that puzzle game again? I saw the tweet, but I forgot. The most important question is, did you have fun? Most reactive one with the exception of Francium. So it has a half-life of 22 minutes. No, it totally counts. Yeah, I had fun with like math and science, but it's a bit hard to keep up with chemistry and physics. Well, chemistry actually. Physics you can do calculations at home and whatnot and have fun. But chemistry, unless you're like looking up stuff, you don't really get you don't get to play around with chemicals as much as you do in school. Oh yeah, the language puzzle game. Archaeological magnetism. Huh? What is an archaeological magnetism? I need to... I do need to check out that. Was like... It's not Heaven's Gate, but it's something close to that. If your atoms get zapped, get teleported and reformed somewhere else, we'd be the same paper bag. Consciousness is a safe state. There you go. Radioactive, so cesium is better than francium. Okay. Weird. Yeah, that's why you just make more francium. It's not golden. Was that the basis for the old Hyrillium and the old Death Stranding? That would make sense. Probably not, though. Probably it's just gold because it looked cool. Yeah, and now I want to see what cesium looks like. Is that human activities magnetize the soil so you can use magnetic measurement? Huh. But yeah, nah. Yeah, francium is fake as all hell, I guess. I'll take your opinion for it. Oh yeah, there should be a compass. Yeah. Most cesium isotopes are unstable too. But then you're left with the stable isotopes after a while, right? But it's all about perspective. Yeah, one of it's isotope. It's been forever since I actually thought about chemistry. I don't know. pH is kind of interesting sometimes. Stable isotope and alkali vapor magnometers. Huh. Yeah, magnetics is a silly subject. I hate to say it, but yeah, magnets, how do they work? Use cesium in atomic clocks. Oh, cesium. Is that the element that's in fire alarms? I think. Because I remember hearing the story about that Boy Scout who built a like a nuclear reactor in his backyard. I think he was using cesium from like fire alarms or something. I don't remember. All I know, he was cracking open fire alarms. Smoke detectors, not fire alarms. Fire alarms work a little differently. You pull the alarm. Nope. If you use alkali vapor magnometers, are a bit better ones that can pick up palisades. Yeah, no, that dude has a story. It's illegal to remove. Oh, Americium. It's illegal to remove. Understandably. Let's see. 530. Need a little bit more. Cesium is generally used in just atomic clocks. Okay. I don't remember what the concept behind an atomic clock is. It's not based on, like, rotation or anything silly like that. Yeah, the atoms rotate like a normal person would. The non-radioactive cesium, because then you can hold it in a tubule with argon. At this point, I think you just like the danger of holding it in a tube with argon more than you like being able to hold it in a tube. But yeah. I don't know if. Yeah, no, that radio, that guy that built a nuclear reactor is a bit silly. I remember he didn't have a. You melt cesium with the heat from your hand. Yeah. Now I need to know what cesium looks like. I'll pull it up. It's the second highest melting point next to mercury. In terms of metals, right? I assume. Yeah. Gallium is very poisonous, is it not? Or toxic? Oh, I see what it looks like. Huh. Maybe that is what it the old chiralium was based on. Weird. Second lowest? But yes, I think there are things with lower melting points than metals. Unless I'm completely thinking of terms in the exact wrong way. Yeah. Death Stranding is like it is a silly game. I really like it, despite how strange it is, and not that good. I don't know. That is a weird concept of something that feels more like an indie game, but made by like a AAA developer. with a very strange writer at the helm. Although, you're so dumb because he got it wrong. Yeah, fair enough. I'll put you on the dumb list. But yeah. You know, I want to talk about Death Stranding. I think the world is a very interesting one. It's got a really good setting. And then you got, like was mentioned before, nice little interactions, like I guess world building not inconsistencies but consistencies. But yeah, the idea of the timefall farm, where you know, because like the rain speeds up time or whatever stupid nonsense. I think the reasoning was something silly. Copper, gold, and cesium are the only pure metallic elements. They're not silver, gray, or white. Huh. Really? I guess the rest are just alloys. Or whatever the actual word is. Huh. Never thought about it that way. I don't have the... Where's the key? They are alloys? Okay. Weird. Huh. Come on. There we go. It should be right this way. Good thing time doesn't matter for a score. Or at least it doesn't seem to. Oh, there we go. Nice. Done and done. But yeah. Seeing like thought put into a setting, even if thought wasn't put into other elements of a Death Stranding setting. What is a Death Stranding even? We just don't know. Oh yeah, oxidizing. Yeah, that turns it into a... It's not an alloy if it's combined with oxygen? I don't know. Oh. That's what bismuth is. Okay. That does make more sense. Yeah, I do like the idea that... I don't know how true this is, but... Apparently... everyone on the development team of Metal Gear Solid, like, 2, at least. Everyone was required to put in one Easter egg. Yeah, oxidation. Yeah. But, is the name for the combination of oxygen and the metal just an oxidation, or a rust? Just a compound element, or whatever? Alright. Take Enfeeble. I don't know if I need I don't know if I need to buff everyone for attack, because most of the time it's just gonna be V attacking. Bismuth is radioactive. Yeah, don't eat it. Fortify, good. And I don't know if I'll need break, but I will take it. No stable isotope. Huh. But it's got an extremely long half-life, I'd assume? Given how you don't hear about it? Let's see. Oh yeah, if you hear just now, this is in fact Paper Mario. So these are badges. They're called medals, but they function exactly like badges. Grade decays more than 1 billion times the edge of the universe. Fair enough. Yeah, there's some interesting and infamous little mechanical thought experiments put into form the you know, putting a wheel or whatever, like having a machine that turns like what like 1,000 rotations per minute, and having enough gears and whatnot to shift it down, or rotation. I don't remember the terms. It's been I haven't learned that stuff, but it's just having it so you've got like one gear spinning at like 1,000 times a second or minute or whatever, and then you've got just a block like set in stone at the other end of the machine of all the series of gears, and it does spin technically, but it'll make one rotation in like 1,000 years or whatever nonsense. So bismuth is the least radioactive metal. That is kind of neat, I guess. So while these only cost 1 more BP, they cost like 3 more of our magic meter. It's a bit lame. Let's see, what is for sale here? Well, no, I would like this. So, I haven't used prayer much, or the other do-nothing command medals. So, basically, I think the TP one is very useful. Have I tried Tough Bugs? I've not done Tough Bugs, but this is not my first playthrough. This is simple, regular hard mode. Not a... Tough Bugs is the combination of all of the difficulty ones, I believe. Let's see. Anything else? I think... I don't think I want any of these right now. I mean, I would like to fill out my medal selection, but for now, that should be good. So, let's see. Let's continue on with the filler content and show off the card game. Now let's see. Here we go. Metal Island. But yes, there is a neat little card game in this, where you use your you get to use the animals from your bestiary and bosses and whatnot. In fact, I've got it almost completely filled out. Wow. Nice. So yes, that will be... Yeah, there isn't too much left. Although, I haven't seen the new boss content, you know? All the new post-game stuff. Well, anyways. Let's go. Tournament. So, it's a simple card game. It's just you play cards and your opponent plays cards, and whoever gets the higher number wins the round. Alright. But yes, everything does have a mana cost. I should have reused it. Zamoth. But yes, these are all the bosses that we've fought. Lifesteal time. Maybe. Yes, now we've got some new ones. Ultimax tank. I think this might be a good one. Aria and... Oh yes, the Deadlanders count as mini-bosses. That's not that good. Who else do I toss in? Monzur Scarlet? Or just Dune Scorpion, just for... No, that's worthless. Well, no, there are... having something that high is okay. But... yeah, let's just go for more lifesteal. 3 Venus buds? Yeah, I did get to the giant slayer. This may be a surprise, but this is in fact a post-apocalyptic setting. Yeah, it's so good. Game is rad. I love it. Let's see. I forgot. Where is it? Denmukis aren't good for, there we go. Numbnails? Or iron nails? It's great. Having that kind of sound design, it's like, yeah, no, I love the soundtrack and everything. Was there something better than this? The Denmukis are nah. Having only a chance to do so is not good. Alright, and then the rest as Bandit Curve. I don't know. Sounds fine. Should be okay. I don't know how to do this exactly, but... So yes, you start at basically 2 mana, and every turn you get 1 more. So, there we go. And each player has 5 life. It's very simple, but being able to use your cards is very neat. Because yeah, like Paper Mario, you can tattle the enemies. But in this should be a good one. But yeah, Numb just nullifies the first card, like this. But yeah, every character can spy the enemy, so it makes it a lot more fun to play when you don't have to have you don't have to have who is it? Goombario or Goombella out at all times. Because you don't want to miss that content. Every boss fight, you gotta tattle every single boss. Yeah, that can get a little tiresome. But yeah, Numb is a very good for this. Would this be 4? I don't think that's worth it. Nice. This should just heal us and do enough. You missed 1 tattle in your first walkthrough of Thousand Year Door. Yeah, no, you can't live that down. And we don't have enough to play the Chompers, the Mama Chomper, and the Buds. Wait, Chomper? No, I used the I built my deck wrong. No. I used the wrong boss. I was supposed to use the Venus Guardian. Well, we'll make it work. Oh yeah, the interesting thing is, you can see the opponent's cards back, like card backs. And, so yeah, the regular cards, the mini boss cards, and the boss cards have different card backs, so you know how many they have in hand. So yeah, like I can see right now, the opponent has 2 mini bosses, and I don't know what they are, but it could be bad. Anyways, we've got a nice curve. Let's see. Yeah, we should be able to do this. I don't remember the entry fee, but you get like, I think you net like 100 berries every time. Yeah, no. Having stuff like that is a ton of fun, but being able to miss the okay, yeah. In this as well, you can like buy. You can go to an NPC and buy the tattles, the spies that you've missed. So, if you fight a boss and you forget, you can in fact go back and get it. Ah, frick. We got. Yeah. Metroid Prime also does that. Yeah, now this is useless. Let's try this. Yeah, we're getting got. But yeah, missing a scan in Metroid Prime is a bit annoying as well. But you always gotta scan everything possible. Rats. Misclick and whatnot. But yeah, if you have 0 cards, you draw 3, but otherwise you draw 2. You missed 1 scan as well? You fool. Hopefully. Oh, this dude's got a stock of these, but no thugs. We still won. One more. But yeah, I do want to do Metroid Prime. I did a 100% playthrough in my own time, like a couple months ago. That was fun. Yeah, it's a good game. It's a really good game. There's a boss in Chozo Ruins that spawns bugs. Didn't spawn the place where he spawned from. You can't even shoot that thing. You gotta always pull up the scanner and look for anything unscanned. Always, every time, no matter what. Walking down the street. You gotta switch the scanner. You gotta check. Scan the bugs, you fool. You forgot. Ah, shit. Dang it. I think I got. Alright. There we go. But yeah, no, it's something. Yeah, the infamous FOMO, aka fear of missing out, is a powerful force. Let's see. Let's just throw nonsense in. Yeah, just get rid of these cards for this round. But yeah, nah. It's something. It's something, alright. Yeah. Having, like, MMOs and stuff with mechanics that are, like, show up this day, or else you'll miss out on this one thing that you'll never be able to get again. It is a bit annoying. Yeah. That is a bit of the reason why, thankfully, it worked out in the end. But I stopped playing Destiny. It's because eventually there was stuff like, you know, the battle pass kind of mechanics are like, come on, play the game this much each week, just so you can get this this stuff. And yeah, what? Oh, I didn't want to. I don't want to play that much. I don't want to play that often. 125 berries per win. But yeah, no, that, like, missing out on stuff permanently. You know, like, cosmetic items that you'll never be able to get again. Ever. It's fine in a single player game, because, you know, you can just start another round, or start another game. There you go. Venus Guardian, Aria, Scarlet. Now, where's the... Where did I put in? 2 or 3? Venus Buds. It is alphabetical. But yeah, no, it isn't alphabetical. Huh. Yeah, nah, I don't know what to think about most video game systems. Wait, no, that was incorrect. But yeah. monetization models are silly. Oh, bounce. Nice. Complaining about gachas is not only the correct thing to do, but it's also very easy, so I won't. But I believe the term is a Skinner box in terms of okay, yeah, no. So someone with the last name Skinner, not a principal or anything, but some nerd. Oh, this should be a good round. So basically, the experiment involved putting rats in a cage with a machine where every time they'd press a button, a treat would come out, or food or whatever. So the whole experiment was messing with the how often it would pay out. So you did that in school with rats. You built the Skinner box. Yeah, no, a finger box, antique. But yeah, so the result of the experiment was that. Oh, with mice. Oh yeah. Huh. But yes, so by reducing how often it paid out, basically rats press the button much more often, much more ferociously, I think was the official term. When the payout was at a lower percent, So just it's harder than it looks conditioning the mice to do that. I bet. Huh. But yeah, that does sound like a pain to like actually try to train laboratory mice. I guess subjecting rats to gacha sounds very immoral. No, it's not technically gacha because the rules are free. Although that is still horrible. But yeah, no, the whole idea was... What was it? Yeah. It wasn't even, like, any negative reinforcement or anything. Like, the only thing is, they press the button, but sometimes food doesn't... only sometimes food comes out. So they just press the button a bunch. I think it correlated, like, even more than they would have without. I don't know. I do need to look more into it. But basically, the same thing goes for, how is it? Like, gambling mechanics, I guess, as well. Where, if you have a chance to win a chocolate bar, you get a hell of a lot more excitement out of, like, doing something and definitely getting a handful of chocolate bars. I don't know the exact ratios for, I don't know, gambling excitement to real excitement, but it's something like that, and it's a little silly. Where's my boss? Damn. But yeah, I don't know. A whole lot of the video game, like, AAA marketing and whatever, AAA monetization methods are basically just psychological experiments carried out a bit more than they should do. Yeah. Basically, gacha is the most immoral thing to exist. Okay, that is a good question. I've heard some people defending the concept of gacha, but I don't understand what you can do with gacha that you don't get out of a just a regular, like, random drop, you know? It's just one centralized, like, random drop. My fifth golden toilet. I mean, as a developer, or as the person that runs the casino, yes. But as the person playing the video game, what do you what does a gacha roll do that any other random drop doesn't do? Yeah, that is the real question. Yeah, that should be better. Damn it. No, it's not. Ah. But yeah, I don't get it. I mean, obviously it's just to make money. But there's got to be someone out there, some integrity. No, it doesn't have to be. But whatever. I guess if the game is styled around that, I don't know. Okay, no, the opponent, like the true gacha game, not just a game with a gacha roller in it, but the true gacha game is horrible. Because this should be an easy win this round. Yeah, no, that's big. But yes, the real true gacha is just a game where the only thing that matters is your gear cards. Like, I may have spent too much time playing Sinnoh Alice, and that really is just gacha. Because there's no skill in the game, or there's no like actual skill. Made an actual casino themed gacha game? I don't think you need to. There are actual casino like phone games where you play with your fake coins. I don't know if you're allowed to. You might be able to like pay for your fake money, but I believe the mechanics are you get your fake casino money. Morning, Big Flappy. About gambling to get one's favorite character in the rush when you finally get them. Very exploitative. Yeah. I mean, I know all the negative reasons, but like from a game design standpoint, yeah, I don't know. But yes, a Sinnoh Alice is something. Yeah, because it's just the only thing that you are doing is just allocating your resources, you know, and farming. There is a coliseum, like a PvP. Imagine a waifu with waitresses and stage magicians and all that. Let's make a real game like that. That does sound like an interesting look, like an interesting design, but I don't know about that for a that'd be sad to see that wasted on a gacha game. There we go. Wait, what? This is the wrong deck. Frick. There's no quit button. Ah, whatever. We can still win this one as well. Yeah. That does sound interesting. Yeah, that would be a good look. But gacha game though. No. I mean, yeah. Well, oh no, I messed up. Damn it. It's too easy to say it, but why? What do you actually get out of? I mean, making the gotchas different gambling games might get you banned. Yeah, no, making it an actual gambling simulator would be a bit too on the nose. Too much. But yes, I think the actual like casino games are similar, are pretty close to getting you banned. Well, we messed up deck building. Damn it. No. But yeah, no, don't. Just don't play gacha games. Unless you really want. Okay, no. Okay. Puzzle and Dragons is an actual game that I played that back in like high school or something. I didn't spend any money on it at all because why would I? But no, there's an actual game there. It's kind of interesting. But the gacha was like, yeah, get the meta characters, you know. Because yeah, having power creep in your gacha is how you keep people going for the next roll. Same thing applies to... Okay, there we go. The same thing applies to, what is it? Magic the Gathering. Like, having the new powerful cards and the new sets and whatnot. So yeah, you gotta buy packs of cards. It's a classic. Okay, well, let's go with 2 Venus flowers. That should be fine. But yes, power creep in anything is a bit annoying because most things, if they don't, they at least try to start out balanced and, you know, fair and all that. But power creep does change things a lot. It is annoying. It is very annoying. Yeah. Man. Magic the Gathering kind of sucks. This is also too easy of a topic, but it is lame to see something slowly lose soul and all that over the course of time. Yeah, there we go. This deck should be a hell of a lot better. But yeah, there we go. Yeah, because I brought it up before, and I bring it up every time. But the difference between Lorwyn / Shadowmoor, a set themed around, you know, old like British like folklore, like the British Isles folklore, whatever, and that and what is it? Throne of Eldraine, another set based on folklore around that time, of that flavor, and they are completely different, and one is soulless as all hell, and the other one is really cool. But yes, the Lorwyn / Shadowmoor was interesting and very cool, because it was like, you know, fairy tale themed. Yeah, no, fairy tales is the proper genre. Because yeah, imagine single set blocks. Did that almost happen? Yeah, because I guess Origins. Yeah, switching to single set blocks. Oh, that's the thing now? It is? What the fuck? That shouldn't happen. Really? Huh. Yeah, you had actual, like, it's silly. Eldraine was just... Oh, jeez. I didn't pay attention at all. Huh. I don't know what to think about that. Yeah, because it was originally, you know, blocks had, so you had three different, like, I guess, pools of cards, you know, sets of cards per setting. And it could actually tell, like, a story, you know, like a beginning, a middle, and end. You had things like, can't even make a themed deck out of it because it's a single set. Yeah, exactly. Jeez. Yeah, they switched down to 2 because the middle set would always sell a little bit less. So they just cut out the middle set, and then it got even lamer. But yeah, you had, so something like the Mirrodin block, or the Garza Mirrodin block. That was interesting because you had the first set. Mirrodin is like an artificial world with like a bunch of like artifacts and like robots and stuff, you know, the usual. But yeah, so the whole idea is it slowly got corrupted by like some other nonsense like Phyrexia, whatever. But yeah, so, and it started with like Scars of Mirrodin, and then Battle for Mirrodin, whereas like, you know, the dudes from the plane versus like, you know, like, and then like the Phyrexians and whatnot, and the Mirrodins, the dudes from the Robo world, and then like dudes from like the like weird like flesh monster world, and then the final set was New Phyrexia, because they lost. And like the cards progressed from being like, you know, Robo dudes and whatnot to like these weird like flesh monsters. It's an interesting way to do it. Oh yeah, and Lorwyn and Shadowmoor. So the whole fairy tale theme is interesting. Was it a 4-set block? No. Was it? Is that how they did it? But anyways, you had, you know, your fairy tale creatures, you know, like mermaids, yeah, the merfolk, your Kithkin. It was 3? Okay. Morntide was in the middle? That would make sense. But yeah, the whole idea is that there's like some sort of like glamour kind of thing where like, you know, every like billion years or whatever, because it goes from 100% daytime to 100% nighttime, and all the nice fairy tale creatures turn into their evil versions, except the fairies stay the same because they're behind it all. Yeah, and never trust fairies. But yeah, and now it's just the set 1, set 2. I guess Amonkhet had a little bit of a story. Oh, Fairy Tail, Dark Fairy Tail, both. Ah. But yeah, you had like goofy bogarts, you know, like little goblins, you know, steal pies and play pranks. And then you went to like the malicious goblins. Fairies are pretty much evil in historical folklore, as you recall. Yeah. Yeah, the whole thing is set up by like the Queen of the Fae or something. I don't know. But yes, no, they never trust fairies. But yes, a lore. Okay, Wizards of the Coast are all cowards. A Lorwyn themed like setting would be the best, but cowards. I don't know how well it would sell, but very few waifus do go around in those stories, and the ones that are dangerous, based. Bogarts are fun. Whether they're... Oh yeah, also the colors changed for the tribes, because you know, like goblins, instead of being like red green, like they turn to red and black. Dude, Murderous Redcap is the coolest card from that, I think. Alright, let's just win this round. Easy. Oh no, what? Oh frick. No. They start red-black? Oh yeah, they did. That is weird. Huh. That does seem a bit wrong. Huh. Oh, jeez, we're getting stomped on somehow now. Oh, frick. Let's just go for the triple. Nice. Damn it. But yeah, having like Kithkin as like, you know, halflings, you know, your little fairy tale like home. Setting the Finnic mythology corpus where a young man wants to marry the Maiden of Death, local ferryman of the River of Death. Except, oh, he dies. What a surprise. Yeah. Yeah, that's what happens when you simp. There we go. No, I still managed to. Ah, frick. Send stew made of his meat to his mother. That's a bit more hardcore than I expected. Huh. I'll have to watch out. If I wasn't being careful, I could have won that if I was more reckless. Huh. The stew is a bit too much. Yeah, mythology has some good stuff. Listen. I would kill someone. I don't know who, but I would kill for just oh man, yeah, the Lore One Shadowmoor like setting book would be the best, and they are cowards for not having done it, just because there's so much stuff. Yeah, or at least having like an interesting selection of races as opposed to 5e like boring like fairy tale, stupid fairy tale creatures. I don't know. Having cool fairy tale creatures would be better than stupid 5th edition nonsense, just like bland races. I don't know. Ah, frick. You can't numb cards that go on top for some reason. Whatever. I'm just. 5th edition is just boring. It doesn't do anything exciting. I'm not excited. I don't know. 5th edition hate stream number X. Ugh. Well, anyways. Yeah, what mythologies really haven't been dipped into for RPG content? Because I know there's quite a few. Like, yeah, the whole Scandinavian area doesn't get enough. And there's The Witcher. Oh, mainland Southeast Asia, aka Indochina. I've seen an interesting write-up of like I don't know if it was just Middle Eastern mythology or like Indochina mythology, but I do like the idea that in all of those stories, the like sorcerers or whatever, you know, anyone that uses magic is someone that had like is almost always someone that had like captured like a genie or something, you know, like you didn't just have magic, you like enslaved a genie or like captured one or befriended one or something. I don't think Enya gets that much attention either. Huh. Let's have East days it goes dark pretty fast. Huh. Mena. What does that mean? Was that magic? Middle East. Sandland. Yeah, also the idea of genie wishes just being It's not like you get some magic wish and you can do anything. It's the genie's like, oh, I'll do you a favor. I'll do you a solid. What do you want? Damn. 2008 Prince of Persia took a lot of names from actual Zoroastrianism, but they didn't do a lot with it. Yeah, no, that's the name of the stuff. Still more than most games. Yeah. Zoroastrianism is that's before like before Islam and all that came to the Middle East, right? And, like Indochina and all that. You like the idea of banning all core races except Tiefling/Dragonborn? Huh. That would be a way to do it. It's the native religion of Persia. Yeah. I do remember, and like most of the discussions that I've seen of like Indochina, or just like unused mythologies for RPG content, that's been brought up a lot. Frick, no, I misclicked. Oh fuck. But yes. Frick. This should be okay. No, it's not. This should be okay. But yeah. I do think the 5th edition core races are kinda not only poorly balanced, but a lot of them are lame, and also I don't know. It's far, far, far too easy to just say, I don't like it. And it is true. We lose? No, almost. I think tieflings are kind of boring, because instead of being, like, interesting, it's just like, oh, you know, hot demon. High charisma. But yeah, no, that's the entire flavor of tiefling. It's like, oh, check it out. Hot demon girls. Hot demon guys. They look really cool, but they're persecuted. Or something. I don't know. I think it's not done very well. You really want to rant about tieflings during Corpse's Pathfinder stream that derail everything? Please rant about tieflings, I want to know. But yes. I'm okay with getting derailed with RPG content. Because I need more. I need more stuff to steal. And also, complaining is always a ton of fun. Almost always. But yeah, no. Pathfinder has a fun take on tieflings? Ah. Yeah, I haven't done much looking into Pathfinder. Huh. Oh. So there's different kinds of lower plane evil creatures? Yeah. Is 5th edition like that? I don't know what 5th edition's stupid, plane, like, ecology is. Let's risk it. Alright. This is the round to win or lose. Alright. Nice. All tieflings are devil spawn in 5e, and all of them all look the same. Yeah. We get tieflings as demon waifus. Olgan Oralic mythologies. What's the name? What's the name? I need this. Back then, and in Pathfinder still are very diverse. Oh yeah, no, because it's just the Hmm. So does Tiefling encompass all anyone? Rakshasa, tiger, cat, demons of Indian origin? Yeah. Oh yeah, Rakshasa are Vedava. Hmm. Let's check. Rocket League. Rocket League comes up first, and then you know, yeah. Hmm. Mythology. There we go. Oh, a mermaid waifu based. Hmm. Well, that's how it goes. But yeah, no. Yeah, having tieflings as like, I guess it's just generic, like as like a generic term for demon spawn seems a bit more interesting than just having having one flavor. Well, even then, in 5th edition, I know there's a wide variety of different origins or whatever. I don't know, different flavor of tiefling that you can choose, and they're all kind of lame because in the end they're just tiefling or tiefling with bat wings. I don't know. It is easy to say it's lame because it is. There we go. There's a wide variety, but they still look the same. Oh, because they're Osmodius. Hmm. But yes. I do like the concept of anime eyes predating anime, and just being a generic part of the human like psyche is just. Well, no, anime eyes are actually, yeah, because it's cute. And that's how the brain processes that. But, huh. Yeah. Forgotten Realms is lame. It's like it's, as the kids say, a kitchen sink, but with none of the flavor of the sink water, so to speak. It's just a huge mash of like trying to put everything together into one setting, but it's not as interesting as it should be for having just about everything under the sun. Well, that's how it be. I should have kept the Venus Flower in hand. Whatever. Yeah, 5th edition. Even then, okay. It's been brought up before, but material components, or like components for spells, are just nonsense. The only time that components are actually useful, like it's just flavor, but it is very, very, very much a mechanic because every spellcasting class like gets to start out with a spellcasting focus, which just lets you ignore the component cost. Why is it there if it's trivial to ignore? And the only thing you don't get to ignore is the ones that cost money, you know? Like, it's silly. Even then, the materials aren't consumed usually, so it's just flavor. Like in practice, I don't know. I am a fan of materials being like, oh, you gotta get for these high level spells, you gotta go for like a quest. You gotta get the whatever, you know. You need a dragon's horn to cast revive. You gotta go get a dragon. Or whatever silly stuff. That's something silly that hasn't been done. Or maybe has, but like Chinese alchemy. Like I feel like alchemist classes are a little bit silly in RPGs and whatnot. Magic isn't deliberate. Yeah. Yeah, that sums up my feelings, and that magic is... And, okay. I feel like it'd be cool if they actually take time to correct those materials. Spend time doing rituals. Okay, yeah, no. Beyond the Wall. I do need to refresh myself on the rules for it, but I think it looks really cool. But yeah, no. What is it? So, instead of having... You've got your cantrips, which you can do any number of times, but you can fail. Like those can fail. You've got your spells, which you can do one spell per level, and those are not leveled. Those are like simple ones. And then you've got rituals, which are like your leveled spells. But those take like weeks or days. I think it's like a day per level. Like, you know, like a week, depending on... I think some of them have different times. But yeah, you've got like you have to spend like a week doing this spell. And they do have like exotic materials, like stuff that you would go on a quest for. And I believe the it does say like, oh, you can and should allow for replacements for materials as long as it's like also interesting. But yeah. Oh, nice. Here we go. That should be it. Round win. But yeah. I think magic... The problem is... Magic in combat is a fun idea, but most systems don't... not the dog. No. Most systems... Trying to balance the magic caster, you know, the wizard that's like throwing out crazy spells, with the fighting man who's like swinging a sword, is very weird, because it usually doesn't turn out too well. It's like, oh, the real solution is give fighters like spell-like abilities, and either say it is just a game, so let's make sure that it's built so that players can have fun, and build the setting like that. You know, like, I don't know. Oh, it's silly. I do like the idea of... Okay, yeah, Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup, I think, plays kind of well with this, and that you can train with spells and other abilities and everything with any character, you know? Like, it is not only possible, but it is a good idea to learn some spells as any class. It just seems silly to have a setting where magic is common enough, but it's I don't know. But your fighter man can't learn how to cast cantrips usually, unless you choose Eldritch Knight or whatever. I don't know. Gonna get lucky. Nice. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like magic systems are point of a lot of debate, and that is all. Someone needs to do magic systems right. I don't know who, but someone needs to do it. No, honestly, the easiest way to do magic correctly is not accessible by players. Like, yeah, I do love the idea that players can't do magic, Or if they can, maybe just make it like very, very, very weak magic. I don't know. But yeah, having magic in the setting is like, I don't know. And then there's a concept of like NPC magic. Just stuff that players are unable to do. I don't know. Oh, there goes that round. Someone needs to make a good RPG setting. It'll happen eventually. Someday. I think the spell book. Okay, no, I've said this so many times. Yeah, 2 kinds of magic: weak quality of life and preparation and like sacrifices. Yeah. Yeah, that is an interesting way to do it. That might be cool, actually. This would be 5. Let's wait later for this. But yeah. Magic as like a regular tool used in a setting seems very silly. I believe... Now I'm just melting my brain thinking about D&D is kind of lame. Whatever. It happens. What? Yeah. It would just be nice if they could do something good. Ah, frick. Yeah, we still beat it this round. Nice. Yeah, are there any good alternatives, even? I don't know. Oh yeah, and there are the classic jokes about, you know, a wizard spending his entire life to master the art of magic and learn how to cast spells. And then, you know, sorcerer's just born with it. Bard just plays music. Warlock just signed a contract with Mickey Mouse. It's good enough. But yeah, no. You know what is a class that you don't really see too often? I would like to see like an occultist. Like actual like occult kind of stuff where it's like just like some super powerful fighter or something. No. Yeah, I believe, you know, like the whole as above, so below kind of nonsense. That could be interesting, I guess. I don't know. You'd have to find some nerd that actually reads all that nonsense. Let's see if that works. But yeah, let's see. Wait. I gotta remember to order these correctly. There we go. Nice. Easy. Yeah. I know Dark Sun is an interesting setting. I've seen good stuff about that. Okay, yeah, no, that's something that's not touched on too often. Hey, yeah. Just like, iron is like incredibly rare. It's like a desert world. There's only like water is rare. Some I don't know. Okay, yeah. No, Kingdom Death Monster has a really good setting. I think being able to do something like that in a tabletop RPG would be nice. But I don't know. I do like the whole Berserk, like, plane of faces. That's an interesting one. But yeah, it's something. Man, oh, I believe I don't remember the exact rules to the setting, you know, but I believe something like no magic is one of the rules. When there's a lot of dumb, like, pseudoscience, like, basically magic kind of nonsense, you know, like, energize the particles in the air and generate fire or whatever, I don't know. Japanese medieval fantasy is taking their inspiration from old-ass sword and sorcery. Yeah, well, now it's like, I don't even know what it is nowadays. Let's go ahead and deposit our money. But yeah, isn't the Wizardry series, like, the Wizardry games, aren't those, like, the most popular? Good morning, Rick Air. I'm rare. Yeah, as in, the opposite of well done. Ooh. No. Yeah, still better than Cape Shit, but medieval. I think that's the problem with 5th edition, is that if it tried for, like, it just, like, straight up superhero nonsense, it could do better. But it's not. But still. I don't know. Playing 5th edition is bad for you. No. The best thing I can say about 5th edition. What's wrong with 5th edition? It's a disappointing combination of old school and new school. Because 3.5 Pathfinder or whatever, it has a lot of character building and crunch and optimization and that stuff. 3.5 is decent, but 4 is better. Fair enough. Yeah, I've heard things about those as well. But the idea of, but it doesn't also, it also simplifies it, but not well enough, I think. I feel, at least. Like, it... Dog. No. But yeah, it's like the worst of both worlds. Oh yeah, and then we get double interest on our investments. You can hear the dog. You don't need bullet drop in your choose your own adventure novel. Well, even then, also, there are better story games, I feel, at least. You know, more rules light story games. It feels like it's just weird, because, you know, you could go for old school D&D. You know, if you want to play like you know, an RPG with combat and whatnot, you gotta go. I'm almost done as well. I was actually thinking of ending it a little bit earlier, but well, now we've got money in the bank and interest is going to pile up. Yeah, have a good one, Pig. But yeah, nah. It's not about, like, putting bullet drop in and choose your own adventure novel. It's that it's... I feel like it's firmly in the middle ground of a lot of places. And it just feels like if you want to do one of those, or if you want to do any of those, you could do it better with anything else. Yeah, I don't know. Because there are rules like story game systems, you know? And there are rules heavy systems, and there are rules light systems. Yeah, if you want something with fewer rules, more like, and old school stuff or whatever, you go with like old school essentials or something. And if you want character building, you go with the old Pathfinder. There. I have a question, might be too personal. Yeah, go for it. Is the question, have I played 5th edition? Well, anyways. Are you sure? There's better things to play? Are you sure the question? It just might be a little out there. Yeah, go for it. Why is there a bag on my head? Because I would die of embarrassment if it wasn't there. Simple. Well, anyways. I think this is a good enough place to end the stream. I farmed the minigames and got all the badges that I wanted. And I farmed for money. And now I'm making... Hey, I have another bag below. Is this true? I can guarantee nothing. Who's on right now? Bag's all the way down. Normally when I raid someone, I just watch them all the way. Thief or Nina? I've only got 4 people. I don't want to have to think. I kind of want to just drop people off at the computer show. Usually, if I raid, I do want to watch the whole time. But I do feel like I should just be going and doing some other things. Well, nah, fuck it. I haven't watched enough Vermintide. Alright, Thief it is. Alright. So, I hope everyone had a good time. And thanks for listening to 5th edition complaints. Oh yeah, one more thing. 5th edition doesn't have any exploration rules at all. Exhaustion is punishing and also lame as all hell. And for some reason, the DM guide tells you to make your campaign in hexes, but there's no rules for a hex crawl or anything. It would be nice to have how many days you can travel in per day, you know, or how many hexes you could travel, or at least like line of sight rules or anything like that. But it's not there. And the whole point of the ranger is to nullify any sort of exploration mechanics, but they aren't there. Okay, anyways, later.